Hello, good morning. So today I'm come with current affairs from the Indian newspaper analysis. I'm just going to say what and all is the main headlines from the Hindu newspaper. I'm going to just brief it, not going into the deep because these videos will be for very short period of time, and I cannot go deeply in the Indian newspaper as it is very vast and most of the IAS preparing people prefer this paper because it has very good content and very large content. So I'm going to go just briefly what and all news is there in newspaper today. So first of all, MHA has advised the state to improve the 14 day impose the 14 days lockdown based on their localized situations. So as there is an increase in the COVID-19 cases, and most of the states are getting very severe with their COVID-19 situation, the government, the Ministry of Health Affairs has ordered all the has requested all the state governments to strict as much as they can, the restrict the rules as much as they can, and improve their situation, to improve their situation, impose the lockdowns in certain areas, or it maybe improve 14 day impose 14 days lockdown in all over the state. So from this from the due to this as I live in Karnataka, I know what the Karnataka. So I'm saying Karnataka's government has imposed 14 days lockdown here in Karnataka, and all the activities which should have been going outside, like the parks and swimming pools, theaters and schools, colleges, everything has been shut down, and only certain emergency cases like traveling buses and also taxis, autos, everything has been cancelled. There is nothing, it is like curfew only, full almost curfew, but there will be certain restrictions and certain relaxations for the essential commodities for the people. And next, and about the vaccine, very important about the vaccine, as you know that from 1st May all over the India, the states will give vaccine for the ages of 18 years and above till 44 years of the 44 years personnel, and these vaccines would be given on the basis of their or their on their costs, and there has to they need to register themselves in the CoWIN website, which is a portal for you to get vaccine of COVID-19. You should first register there, then after you will get the call, and then after you can go and get the vaccine whenever necessary. And as you know that there is no free vaccines in most of the state. I am proud to say that Karnataka government, with the initiative, they have invested 80 crores in the vaccine rollout, and also they have made a free vaccine rollout for all 18 years to 44 years people. Their vaccine is free in Karnataka. It is proud to me that say it, at least in some states there are free vaccines, and this situation, see, most of the people would not be able to uh, afford the vaccines, as there are some crises going on now. There are no jobs to do, as they are imposing lockdowns in the various areas. So it would be difficult to get, you would say 250, 250 rupees or 200 rupees, but it would be also difficult for some people who are very poor. So, and after, there would be, if the lockdown is imposed in each and every state, especially in the state, in Karnataka state, there would be 80% decrease in the what you say, in the economy, sorry, in the revenue generation of the Karnataka government, as the Karnataka generated approximately about 1,000 crores per day for from the essential commodities tax and etc. and bus fares etc. Now it would be all be reduced to 80%. So this could affect the revenue system of the Karnataka, as recently it has been reviving from the COVID-19 from past 3 to 4 months. It would also bring a setback in the reviving of the economy of Karnataka and also country. Also, uh, most of the countries and sorry, most of the states in the country have imposed lockdown in their states. So, second headline: as the COVID-19 is pitching up very high, the tech giants are pitching inside the COVID-19 crisis and trying to help India in the COVID-19 crisis, like some of the tech giants, I can say the Microsoft CEO Sundar Pichai sir, and the Google and Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai sir has promised that he will give 135 crores to Indian government PM CARES fund for oxygen and vaccine etc., for use of the money to spend the money for the use of COVID-19 crisis. And Sundar Pichai, my Microsoft CEO, has said any technological help required from the Microsoft would be given for India at any cost. And I would like to say that apart from the tech giant, recently Australian pacer and KKR player Patrick Cummins has donated dollars 50,000 US dollars to the government of India, to PM's CARES fund for the reviving of COVID-19 crisis. So it is very good that apart from the people of India, more from the outside of India also we are seeing so many support to India. It is very good that we are all united, at least at this moment of time, at the time of COVID-19 crisis. So going next, I want to go a little bit. I want to say one news which is very important. Yesterday, a cabinet meeting took in the Karnataka, in which there was so many issues discussed, and one most important thing which came out, that was one state sorry one district one product initiative of government of Karnataka, which is of 493 crores, and aim is to make the unorganized sector, like a small scale multi so sorry small scale microprocessing units into a more organized uh, processing units, by offering credits, marketing of the products, and technical training. And most of all, the other important issues have been raised, and also there is a grant of 25 acres of land for the improvisation of hospital due to the COVID-19, and there is a 477 crores approved for the development of 12 high density corridors in Bangalore. These are all the initiatives which have been took by the government of Karnataka. Apart from all these, I believe that the 493 crores for the one district one product initiative is very good, as the most of the districts are having some very important ingredients for preparing a particular thing, which they can do so, and after that they will become specialized for that product, and it would also get a very good money and economy through one product, and it is a very good initiative by government. I appreciate that. And the next is, as we know that there is a very large talk about the nutrition deficiency in all the foods, and nutrition is very much important to our body, and nutrition is recently in our foods is not very much found. We know the special food which is called as item of food which is called as millets. In that millets, most of the nutrients are found. So India is spreading the message of the millets, and how millets is important, and how it can improve the nutrients in the human being. So the UN Security Council has took a call that 2023 would be celebrated as they would be is declared as the International Millet Year, and it is very proud that the India's what India's very hard efforts to improvise the millets all over the world, to spread the importance of the millets all over the world, has been successful till date. And I'm hopeful that 70 countries has agreed for this, and more countries will come in this and participate in this event. As the COVID-19 is going on, there is no particular events planned. I'm hopeful that events would be planned in the coming successive years. And apart from these, if I go to sports, sports, in the sports, some of the players have left the IPL IPL biosecurity bubble and went back to their countries. And one Indian player, R Ashwin, has also pulled back from the IPL because of his some personal issues. And I would hopefully say that see, most of the people are pulling out of the IPL, which is good according to them. But this time, if they are going there, I don't think it is a very good idea, because in this time you should be in the biosecurity bubble as much as possible. There is no surety that you will reach 100% safe to your country. So it is my opinion. Never mind. And the last thing is our India has won the gold medal. India has won the gold medal. India has won the gold medal in the archery, and archery it is very in the world championship. So it is very proud moment for India. Thank you. I hope you have learned something from this video. I have made some small errors, I know that, and I will try to improvise that in the upcoming videos. And hopeful that you stay home in well condition and stay safe. Thank you. If you really found the video worthful, then please like and subscribe to my channel, and please share this video. Thank you. Jai Hind.